streaming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are live. Alright, okay, stick it behind the desk for us. We are live. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are getting ready to run playoffs for Never Thrown in 81 League, first round of 2023. I haven't got a scoreboard up. Oh my word, I am slacking. Jamie's going to kill me. Let's get the other scoreboard up and run a while before we get into anything. There it is, and there it is. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I'm going to get told off by Jamie. Right, we are G2G. Let's get it on. So, on the left lane, first game up, we have got Chewy and Sarge. They are straight in with their lovely pair of balls to start us off. And we've got Delboy and Lee for now. Tapping in, ready to go. On the right lane. Bella, do us a favour, get up and get in there. Tell Bella to get up and get in there. It's playoffs and it's important, get in there. Right, job done. Oh, what's going on with my scoreboard on that side? Why is that one not coming? There we go. Job is potentially a good one. Oh, my right scoreboard's not working. Oh, we can only do one scoreboard on fucking playoffs. For fuck's sake. Fucking playoffs. Right, the family friendly's gone out of the fucking window already. I've said fuck about 15 times. What? Oh, right, okay. Is that? Right, okay, fair. Jump in, Dave. If you're going to stand there, you might as well sit down and have a bit of crack with me. You might as well. In fact, you can talk about what's going on while I share this to the world.
Let's have a look. The Delboy throwing a 5, he stayed down.
Yep, everybody will stay down in playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, except for Lee for now, who went up and he missed. Sergeant Pepper's questioning.
Steve, fucking relax, mate. Just chill out. he's so wound up, isn't he? Well, what are you doing now then? Shut up. Watch it.
Oh, Steve's in. There's going to be a lot of tense measuring tonight.
There's going to be a lot of fucking big acts tonight as well.
Five and fives.
Shake it, California.
Oh, man. Chewy. That's it. Big 3 for Del and Lee.
Another 3 and another 3.
2.
Rocking the
3
3.
threes.
3. Come on, baby, give me my share button. Oh my god, Leaf are now up. Interesting. Delboy's still playing through an injury though, to be fair.
Well, that's the thing, he's sandbagging. He's gone left hand the entire league and now he's going, well, I'll throw right.
Yeah, I know. Going good on him, to be fair.
If it was me, I would have dropped out the league because there's no way I'm throwing left. Oh, I'm going to clutch though.
Spanked it. That's big axe. Did you win? Right, Dave, let me out. I need to go and change the board. Oh, where's he? there's going to be a lot of ins and outs. It lasted so long, scoreboards never work for playoffs. Yeah, I know. They do when we're only running 1, but when we're running 2, what can I do for you?
Did NTA practice while they play?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can practice while these guys are on now. Yeah, right up until semi-finals when it gets a bit tense. What was I doing? Axe throwing live. That's what I was doing. That. Share. Whoop. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that bad boy. Right score, where are you? Unfortunately, we can only see one set of scores. It never fucking works on this for now. Dan, in the top left corner, where it says left, can you change that to right, please? Green right. Change it to green right. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm better than you, Jamie. I'm better than you, because I know what to do. And you stink of poo. Right, we are in. So, Lee for now and Elboy, we are 2-1 at the minute, round 4. Oh, Hinch with another drop. Right, so another drop for Hinch. She needs to give her head a shake. Bella, you know. Oh. Rachel, cheeks. Come sit down and have a bit of banter.
Ah, now then.
Nice to see you. It's been what, 10 weeks? Something like that?
Yeah, well,
while,
I was here just before, whenever our last session was before Christmas.
Just before Christmas, Christ, that's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, been travelling.
Good. How's life? Where have you been?
Good. Well, I've been in Thailand and I've been in India.
Nice.
So yeah, that's why I couldn't do this league, because I had too many weeks that I was away.
Nice.
So yeah,
Well, it's nice
be
to have
back
you
for
back.
the next one.
9th of April.
9th of April. Oh,
Yeah.
a bit of a wait.
Yeah, 5 weeks. Just we're setting the timings up so that we finish the year off and we get our marathon leagues and stuff like
Right,
that kind
yeah,
of business in tournaments and whatnot. So
Good.
just take them. Plus, me and Kat are in Boston for the first week of April, so we're
Makes sense.
Yeah, and we're not starting leagues while I'm not here. Simple as.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a control freak.
No, of course not. How's
This
the
doesn't happen without my issues.
Yeah. So how's the YouTube going?
All right.
Hello,
proper
YouTube.
little setup now.
Yeah.
A permanent fixture. Proper little media centre. All my scoreboards are froze, look. Nothing changes, does it? Ever. Nothing ever changes. Right, it's Chucky and Stoic Stocious. So the right boards are up to date. Left boards should be frozen, as always.
Well done, Hinch, getting a clutch.
That looked premium as well.
Might have been a little bit high. So is that... Oh, that must have been
That's
a clutch
tied
to
to big
take
axe,
it
yeah.
through to tie, yeah.
So we're on Big Axe on the left. What were you doing in Thailand and India? Was it travelling for business or pleasure?
Thailand was holidays, so we were just going around. I think we went to 4 different places in the end.
Nice.
And then India was work. I was out on chemical plant.
Ooh, nice.
So yes, less glamorous.
Still pretty badass though.
It was good. So yeah, I've been missing chucking some axes. Oh, Gemma, mate.
She's dropped loads of axes tonight. Don't know what she's playing at. She's just not got her eye in.
So I can't see. Is
That's
that 2 to 1?
That's 2-1 meat fists. Annoyingly, it should be coming up on here, but axe scores being axe scores, it doesn't want to work. We can see the other game. Chucky going for a clutch.
Oh.
And just narrowly missing. She came so close to throwing an 81
really?
in week 7. Yeah. She dropped 1-3 for the 79.
Still a good high score.
Oh, absolutely. She's just she's been on fire. She's just she gets in her head.
Come on, Gemma. Sorry if that was really loud
No,
for the
it's
YouTube
fine.
people. I tried to
fuck it.
lean away.
It's all good. Bella, does your iPad top left corner, does it say green left, top left? Right, I wonder what's going on then. Screw it, my scores aren't working.
Oh, it's getting serious. Hinch has tied her hair up.
Uh-oh. Watch out, Ben.
There we go. Still, yeah. So, Hinch is
That's Hinch
down to B.
B bracket. Oh, and we've got some updated scores. That will do for me. I wonder if that's why it wasn't working. Yes, that is why it's working. Right, cool. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap seats for you. You can sit here for 2 minutes. I'm gonna be in and out because I need to move these move these brackets along. Do you want to sit on the comfy seat? It's a swivel chair. Right,
Oh.
big fists over, yes.
This is a high seat. So on the left boards we've got Shorty and Necromancer just having their practices. Right. Yeah, it was good, yeah. No, I've been back a while, but obviously I've missed half the limbs. So yeah, it's good. Ready for the next one? Yeah, Thailand, and then I went to India for work. Yeah. Okay, I think Necromancer and Shorty are just doing their first throws here on the left boards. Oh, unlucky Jade. Nice little knot there that Jade's just caught. Nice Premier Bull there from Necromancer. And another one from Shorty as well.
So much for knowing what you're doing. Shut up, Jamie. I did know what I was doing. It's axe scores being axe scores. Actually, Jamie. Belland. Score 1.
Oh, so is that Chucky down to B?
Who saw that one coming from somebody that threw a 79 last week?
Anything can happen in playoffs.
It is, it's anybody's game. It really is. I hate playoffs. We just finished the Junior League playoffs. And,
Oh, yeah. How did that go?
Ellie and Lucas went to Big Axe Clutches and the place was erupting. They were coming
Wow.
within millimetres
Wow.
every time. And then Lucas managed it. It was a hell of a game. But Lucas won it 3rd time in a row now.
Oh. Machine.
He is. Undisputed
How many
champion.
years until he can join the adult league?
I mean, how many? Do you mean how many years to retirement?
Yeah, to retiring from the junior league.
Next year.
next year.
I think. I'm sure
Very
he's.
good.
I think he's 14 now. No, 2 years.
Okay.
I'm sure he's 14, so he can join at 16.
Very
Annoyingly,
You're taking everyone down.
he will. He threw an 81 in practice the other day as well. So
Wow.
yeah, it's depressing. Saying that, did you see the stats? Oh, you might not have seen the stats. So the stats from the Monday League, we threw 62 81s.
Oof. Jeez.
Most we've ever thrown in a league up to that point was 50.
I wonder
was 50.
how many leagues around the world can say that they get that many.
None outside of North America that I know of. I've looked.
Well, there you go.
I've said that Monday Standard League is the toughest league in Europe.
Yeah.
But it 62. Me, Dan, and Noz amounted for 30 of them,
Wow.
which is kind of cool. So we'll get all the way through this list, and then most of the way through this list. So once we get at least those 3
So on the left boards, we've got 2 rounds to Necromancer.
bracket's a little bit sitting around.
Shorty needs to get this next one.
You could always do 16. There's only 16 players in it. No, you can't. Because you'll get through your league. You want to do before you're in the league. Also, the sentence should have scanned. So I can still come first, right? No, I can still come last, surely. Jesus. I knew these were going to be a visitor attraction. I'm so glad I bought them.
You just need to write the names a bit bigger on it next time.
Why? I didn't write the names on it, so
Alright.
Dan did.
Alright.
But yeah.
Do better, Dan. Yeah, you need to go for the larger writing, and then you can read it from a bit further away.
No, I like
people
to
bunch
be
in close.
nice and close. Oh, Kat says hi.
Oh, hi, Kat.
Oh, we lost the screen again. For God's sake. That looks like it's the right scoreboard's crashed to me as well. Mohawk and Tilda, right. That was left board that crashed.
I think that's Shorty down to B bracket. Does everyone want to slide into the commentary box?
Anyone want to slide into the box?
Thorskin's running away. You mean you don't want to slide into my box?
You've been back 5 minutes.
Bring the filth. I've got to live up to my name, Cheeks.
Cheeks, formerly known as Ray's been in the building 5 minutes, and she's already like, does anybody want to slide into my box? Crazy business. Whoa! Oh no, my microphone's died. Sorry about that. That was probably going to sound terrible on audio, but I don't give a shit. Just do what I want. Right, let's get these tightened up. Stop that from happening again. Lovely job. Right, perfect. Back to it. How's the audio sounding, Jamie? You happy? Mohawk Matilda on Big Axe. Not updated. I'm so tired of axe scoring. I will bring you it as I see it. So Mohawk is getting a measure on his Big Axe throw, which looks like a 3 from here, but might get away with it. Got the Ben and chocolate salty balls thrown on the left hand lane. She's the queen of the world. So that was a win for Mohawk on that one. Oh, Matilda with an unfortunate drop there. get the left scoreboard up there. Why is the left scoreboard not coming in? That's peeing me off a little bit. Okay. For God's sake. Lila with a banging clutch. She knows what she's doing now. She really does. Why is my scoreboard not working? There it is. Right, lovely job. Tired of these scoreboards though, yo. Right, that one. Let's hope it works this time. So we're going into round 3. Mohawk 2 rounds up. Wheel the ball. And a 3. Jamie, why aren't you here? This should be you dealing with this shit, not me. Right, let's have a quick look at the big axe on the left lane. Chocolate salty balls, queuing up the throw. Smashes a 3 out. Dan? Dan, is that iPad still on right? It's not working. I hate axe scores. Right, here we go. Still on big axe. And another 3. Ball from Matilda on the right. We've got a... oh. Is it good? Or is it not good? No. Just missed it. The band's just smashed a clutch. Accidentally. I know. Jesus Christ. Right, well, my right scoreboard's not working. In on some shizzles. That's annoying, isn't it? Stupidness. So I've got the left one to work on it. Nope. 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 Oh my days. Is the left board at least working? Chocolate salty balls and the band throwing a 5. Yeah, we're good with that one. That one's working. Fuck you, X scores. Fuck you. I think the left and right only work with leagues where the side is predetermined, but playoffs you just play on the first 3 lanes. So I think no, Jamie, you can change the the side that it displays on the actual app, which is what I'm doing. It's just not working. It's just axe scoring like a big axe scores bastard. I'm gonna get Dan to refresh the iPad after this round and see what happens. Matilda by 2. Matilda's a round up, so we've got 2 rounds to 1 at the minute. Matilda's going to stay down. Oh, Mork's going to smash the clutch with any luck. And he's low, so that's 2-2. Round 5. Dan, do us a favour, just refresh that iPad before you start this round. Yeah, please. Just before you start this round. I wonder if this is why it's not working. I'd say forget the scoreboards and commentate. Well, the thing is though, Jamie, right? Just as you say that, I know we're a minute behind. They're working again now because I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get playoff trees up to make them bigger. We'll get the playoff tree up, don't worry. I'll work on that. What I could maybe do is... Maybe baby. Right, let's have a quick goosey gander at this and see if we can just mess some stuff around a little bit. Alright, D. Commentary just a touch smaller as well, and we might be able to get the playoff tree up. Let's have a quick goosey goose at this, and then I have to go exit that one, click that, get rid of that, and then scores, leagues, play. Can't believe you're trying to tell me what to do, Jamie. Ridiculous. But I will do some bits. CSB with a big boy. Now, how the fuck do I zoom out of this? Right. So I'm going to leave A bracket up for now, so that you can see what's going on there. So let's just do a quick addy-badabby on there. It is a window capture, and then we're going to call that the tree. Okay, wonderful. I'll just drop that down a little bit. Might be easier to have the whole screen. That's not a bad shout, Jamie. That is not a bad shout at all. Can't really undo much there though. So, right. Yeah, leave that with me, Jamie. I think we'll do that. So that. Darren, talk about what's going on fairly loudly while I do this.
Okay, so at the minute we've had Matilda has been knocked into B bracket by Mohawk.
We can take a quick look at the. We can see this is why I see this segue, right? We can take a quick look at the playoff tree as things stand at the minute. We can just have a quick look over there. Look. Yep. So as things stand, we currently have Sarge and Del Boy in B bracket, in A bracket, Meat Fists and Stoke Stocious, Necromancer and Mohawk. And currently underway, we've got the Ben and the legendary Thorskin. As we come down to B bracket competitors so far, we have Chewy and Lee for now, Hinch, Chucky, Shorty, and Matilda.
And Chocolate Salty Balls has just put the Ben into B bracket.
And that's going to call that one. The Ben's just joined the illustrious players in B bracket. Let's get back to the main action. While we set that one up, we're going to go to the right board and just get a quick look at what's going on over there. That is the wrong scoreboard, which is annoying. Let's just do a quick tactical. Make sure you go through Salty Balls. Yeah, start at the top of B bracket, please. Yes, please. Bravo. Thank you very much, Jamie. I appreciate your trust in me. Transfer that one over. Chocolate Salty Balls. That's not right. Right, still not entirely sure what's happening with the right scoreboard, annoyingly. It will not change. It's saying that it's on the right one, but it is not on the right one. Yeah, don't know what's happening with the right scoreboard. It doesn't want to update.
I thought he had become the axe thrower formerly known as the
It wouldn't all fit on, annoyingly. Right, with any luck, those ones are right. So we'll just leave it at that for now. Have you done my tree properly?
Yes.
Have you done them in the right place? Let me have a look. I'll be back in a sec. Hang on.
Right, CSP's move forward and to
Someone's got to do.
You can't say pedo-y things next to a microphone, Darren.
I said no such thing.
We all know what you said.
Can't prove it.
The microphone's on you, Doyle. I know you said it quietly, but
I say things out of earshot.
and I believe that was an admission of guilt.
There was no such thing. I never said what I said.
That's
I just said I say things out of earshot.
Okay.
Nothing to be guilty of.
I know. Don't. Let's move off the
Yeah.
subject.
So at the minute we have got Piggy and Thorskin round a piece,
Yep.
and Chewy and Leaf are now into Big Axe.
Chewy, just touching the end.
Leaf are now tied it up with a clutch in the first round. Does look like these are practice throws. Or
Vincent Van Thor.
Vincent Van Thor.
I don't get it.
Because he's trying to cut his ear off with an axe.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's been a long week. I wish there was a break coming up. There isn't.
This is the start of my week,
No,
technically.
this is. I don't get it. I don't get a break.
Well, true, that's it. You don't go week to week.
I just go.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Normally Wednesday is my day off, but I spent all day Wednesday dealing with that theft.
Oh dear, did you get it sorted?
Not yet.
Oh. Ah, stewards.
It's with the police now, so.
Oh, it's in. Oh!
Leaf and now with a tidy little bullseye.
Laying down the marker, and the axe thrower, formerly known as the legendary Thorskin, has taken a second round against Piggy. Oh, I mean he stuck it, so that was better than the first two throws.
Absolutely. You can't be upset at losing to a bullseye on Big Axe.
Oh, absolutely not. No. Oh. Piggy dropping with a 3, letting Thor in there. It is nice coming down after the last NTA league and seeing so many new people into playoffs. And
Yeah.
people who the last NTI threw who were well outside of the playoff positions,
Yeah.
getting up into them.
This is what I've said to a few people now. It's nice to see that the people that were outside of playoff position last NTA league are now at the top of the pile.
Yeah.
And people like you, the whole trend with Ari throwing her first 81 and then going on to win it.
Yeah.
You throwing your first 81, then going on to win it.
Yeah.
And Sarge just throwing his first 81, and I've never seen a more nervous thrower in my entire life. Like I've tried to tell him like about 5 times, just fucking calm down. It's only axe throwing.
Yeah.
But
And as we all know, the next throw is the only one that counts.
exactly.
You don't worry about hitting a 27, a 25, an 81. You worry about your next throw.
Absolutely.
And Thor going low there with a 1 on the big axe.
Might have been a practice throw though.
Yeah, it looks like it was a practice.
Is that practice?
Unmarked.
Excellent.
It looks like as Leaf now dropped into the 3 there. Oh,
Piggy managed to find all of the bottom of that handle.
yeah. Oh. He's lost his score
Oh, chewy.
It looks like Leaf now may have foot faulted there because his score was nulled.
Right.
But he's taken the round there with even with that and then the drop. So it's a valuable lesson learned there, potentially.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully, yeah. You got to watch them feet.
Absolutely. Oh!
That is redemption for that first throw.
That is absolutely.
Lovely big axe ball.
Gotta love the big axe.
That's round 5. That means round 5 for Thorskin and Piggy.
Could this be an upset?
Well, we've already seen one tonight.
Well, I have heard that Chucky had a bit of got inside her own head a bit.
Yeah, it wasn't her best round.
And considering she's got 3 lots of playoffs to throw, including she's made it in the Monday Standard League, which, considering the standard of what we're throwing there,
absolutely, yeah.
to make it in that playoffs is a hell of an achievement for anybody involved.
Europe's toughest league, and she's managed to make it in the playoffs. So you know.
And that's it, and that's not exactly an exaggeration.
No, it's
either.
not. Absolutely, it's not. It is the toughest league in
numbers
Europe.
talk for themselves.
However, there was a nice little stat that I did work out. Between me, Dan, and Noz, we threw 30 of the 62 81s.
Yeah, I mean,
You didn't have the best league, Darren, so I will put it at that. It wasn't your best showing.
No, it wasn't.
But I did tell you and S Club a few months ago that there is a slump coming.
Oh, absolutely.
Just to prepare for it.
That's it. I have hit that. I am fighting through it.
S Club's decided to sit his slump out and pretend he's got a knee injury.
I mean, to be honest, like I've seen it in Prem. One clutch in the whole league for me is a poor showing in Premier.
Yeah.
However, what I will take away from it is my bullseye accuracy's increased in Prem.
Exactly.
And probably at the right time with round 1 coming up.
Absolutely.
So I'm taking the positives where I can. My clutch accuracy has stayed around about the 60 to 65%.
Yep.
Doing 100%. So there's little wins to take. Oh, that is a clean Premier ball from Piggy.
Come on, John, you got this.
No pressure here on the legendary Thorskin.
The axe thrower, formerly known as Thorskin, stepping up to the hockey.
Now known as Vincent Van Thor. Oh.
Unlucky, John. Down to Bieber. Do you want to do the honours for me?
There we go.
You want to do the honours?
Thorskin. Oh, it's much easier
Well,
as I'm on this side.
we'll be back.
I'll get stuck in the corner. Yeah, but I've done it now, so we're just.
I'm in. It's on the floor. Don't worry.
We're in. That's it. Got myself wedged in the corner, and
Absolutely.
then other people can
Come
dive
in and out. That's good. Yeah, man.
So, working our way through B bracket now. We have got Hinch and Chucky on the right hand side, and we have Chewy and Lee for now on the left. So Chewy and Lee for now still working through the game. And Chewy's taken it 3 rounds to 2. Ooh. After Lee for now took a resounding lead of a 2-0 start. So Lee for now is our first for the night to go out. And now we have Shorty and Matilda, our second B bracket game of the night. Let's get out of their own head. Still out of reach. Oh dear. So Hinch takes the first round there on the right hand side. Going out of reach. Get out your own head, Zoe, and throw. There it is. As we all know, and those of you who have tuned in and watched, and those who throw, it is a very psychological game, axe throwing. You get inside your own head, and you can defeat yourself before you've even thrown. And on nights like tonight in the playoffs, the pressure is on a little bit more. And we do find that people, there we go, we found the bullseye on the right hand side. Both staying down on the right, Hinch with the 3, and Chucky with a 5 there to take the round. A much better round from both there. This was always going to be a good game. And that's the other nice thing to see in this league. We do have a lot of our female throwers in this league. Is there anybody out there? Because at the minute I'm talking to myself and we've got nobody on the chat, nobody in with me because everyone's focusing on the games in front of them, and Carl running the league, or running the night. So on the left, Shorty's just taking round 1 against Matilda. Oh, Chucky with an unusual drop there.
Chucky's definitely
Oh, absolutely. Chucky ahead by 3. Staying down the bull, which is going to put her out of reach. That's definitely a bull. I'd be very surprised if it's anything but. Well, we are needing some new names for Thorskin, as he's gone from Thorskin to the legendary Thorskin. And we've got the axe thrower formerly known as Thorskin. And as Jamie's recent suggestion, Vincent Van Thor, after him trying to remove his own ear with an axe, obviously at home, a completely unrelated injury, as we know axe throwing is a safe sport. Forrest Gump. Oh, Chucky, get out your own head. Stop being a dick. Right screen's froze. Oh dear. Yeah, we're in trouble now, Jamie, because you've got to remember I don't drive this thing normally, so don't ask me. Yeah, this is dead. think that's us back up to date there on the right screen. There we go, we should be working better now. So on the left, Shorty took... No, Shorty didn't take round one, Matilda did, so... Run Taurus. So, Shorty and Matilda at round apiece. Oh! And there's our second of the night. Pinch goes out and Chucky advances. Run, Thorist! Just to add that one in for you there, guys. Just, you know. Get out your head. You can still land it. You can still do it, that's the point. As Carl has pointed out when we're talking, you've made it to the playoffs, the top 16, in the toughest league in Europe tomorrow night. Yeah, but the fact that you've done that and then you've kept pace in the Premier League as well, you've got to get out your own head a bit. You can throw. Just stop thinking and throw. Enjoy it. Well, with Thor going across the front, it just, you know, it timed itself nicely. Just telling Chucky there to get out of her own head, as we all know. She, as I say, we all know the sport is so very, very mental, and so are the people. So now on the right, we've got the Ben and the legendary Thorskin. And that's Matilda taking the second round on the left lane. And I think that one has now frozen, hasn't it? There we go. Shorty and Matilda are currently on.
Are the scoreboards still running down?
Yeah, I've been having to kind of flick between them to.
Needed to be done.
Yeah, I gave John, as they've decided he could be Thorist Gump.
Thorist Gump.
Yeah, so we got a run Thorist run as we went past.
Heard of a florist called Florist Gump
Nice.
today, which
Ooh.
I thought was quite funny.
Round one with the Ben and Thorskin, 2 big axe. That's very soft, that centre board.
It needs changing, to be fair.
It does look like it's. I mean, I did get the feedback there after that game that they were having trouble sticking.
Both players are entitled to look at it before the game and ask for a change.
Yeah.
It's not really my job to be like, no, you need to change that board before you play on it.
No.
It's it's up to the competitors to ask.
I think so. Some people are just a bit nervous about asking.
Why?
Oh, we know some
I never,
people.
ever
Not
say
mentioning any names, just
Jamie
Sprouts.
Jamie would have every fucking board changed. That board's too hard.
Yeah.
What? That board's too soft. What?
Oh, there's a knot there.
Yeah. That board was left outside for 1 day longer than I'm happy with.
Yeah. We love you, really, Jamie.
This board was cut from a tree that aged 1 year longer than it's supposed to.
You know, all you're doing is giving him more excuses for his playbook.
More excuses to fuck off.
So the legendary Thorskin has taken round 1 with a bull against Ben's 3. And we're going to round 5 on the left with Shorty and Matilda, both of them taking 2 rounds apiece.
Dan and Bella.
Oh, we're all tied on the left going into the 5th throw. As you scare us kids. Red throwing hood. Oh, I thought they were going for clutches there. We've got 5 from Matilda and Shorty. Come on. Take us to Big Axe. Looks like we could be Big Axe on the left, and looks like we're going to go Big Axe on the right as well. Got all the Big Axe going on. So the band starting us off on the right with a 1 for her Big Axe throw. So Thorskin 1 to beat. If the band can get the axe out the board. Nice 3 there from Thorskin to take the second round. Are we going to go for a board change there on number 8, or are we going to play through? Yeah. I'm not sure we want to be calling you, well, anything along the lines of Red Riding Hood there, Jamie. Sounds potentially wrong. Oh no! Matilda's taken it. Shorty with a 1. Unlucky there for Shorty. So that is unfortunately Shorty going out. Oh, here comes the big guns. So we're going back now to A bracket on the left hand side with 2 of what would probably be the league favourites going head to head right now. Sarge and Delboy. Delboy, is he back to throwing right-handed? He's back to throwing right-handed. Oof. After several weeks of having to throw lefty, and it looks like he hasn't lost any of that ability. Wow, I think he did very well to remain 8th after playing left-handed and injuring himself, yeah. Right-hand side there, has the Ben managed to hit the clutch to take them to Big Axe? Doesn't look like it, no. So Thorskin takes 3 rounds to 0. Another game for the A bracket, Meat Fists and Stoic. Meat Fists in his 2nd NTA league now.
Are you back in A bracket? Do you want to change our board?
And Stoic, a newcomer. First league is this league, so he's done well to get himself into playoffs. He's already taken the scalp of Chucky, a more seasoned player. I mean, Obilox, yeah? I mean, let's not go down that road, but in this building he would definitely be surrounded by bears. So there's definitely a lot of big hairy men in this building. Seems to be quite the standard for axe throwers. Although the newer generation, the newer leagues do seem to be slightly less hairy. Although I think some of them are starting to progress with that as they come further into the fold. Are you going to come and join me as I'm here on my own chatting crap? Sit still and talk crap at the people. Yeah, I got to be honest, Dave. That Obilox is better than Gold Bidaya. I can't even say it. It's that odd. What about you, legendary Thorskin? Are you going to come in on the commentary for a quick.
Yeah.
So we've got one of our current combatants
Now then, you're all
in the
right.
legendary Thorskin, or is it the artist formerly known as? We can't decide. It's that many names, and we've had it suggested as Thorish Scump as well. That's been on the chat. I believe that is Mr. Tonner who has suggested
Thor
that
skip.
one. Thorskip. I think it depends. I mean, one of them's got to be your weekend name, hasn't it, when you put that red dress on?
It's Big Thorskin on OnlyFans.
Big Thorskin on OnlyFans. Just a little plug there, is it?
Thorskin Snap if you want the Snapchat as well.
Oh. So Sarge here needing a bolt.
Here.
Yeah.
I was going to say, here.
Oh yeah.
Like nothing there now.
A bit of a flap. So on the left here we've got Sarge taking 2 rounds, and he went for the kill and he's still got 2 more rounds.
It's going to end up Sarge and Meat Fist, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've had a.
So I'll clean up Beat Bracket and then play one of them.
So we've got Meat Fist and Stoic up on the right with a fresh board going on the centre of 8, as that was a bit chewed up after a bit of Big Axe. Stoic doing well in his first league to get to play.
Yeah. He's
And as somebody who hasn't had the best of days, he's managed to take a scalp already.
You can feel the tension, can't you?
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just me.
I mean, there are a few of you the pressure would be on more than others. Oh, clutch is called on the left
But he
on the
does
tied
look
round.
Running across the
Oh, Del Boy with a clutch. And Sarge.
Who's that?
Tonner. It's decaf. Oh! We're going to big sticks. Del Boy and Sarge with a tied 27 round. I mean, I am on the bad side.
Are you even an axe thrower if you haven't got an axe throwing wound? You know, like.
I mean, I'm glad you said axe throwing wound there, and didn't
Just say axe wound.
Yeah, didn't just take it down that road.
Yeah, let's all compare axe wounds one night.
Oh! And that is why we don't practice big axe, as Sarge throws a nice big Premi ball. Can he repeat it? Oh. Sarge with the Agdor and Delboy with the Draper. Oh!
Where's he gone up there?
Sarge with a big one. The pressure's getting to him, I think, a little bit. He's, Sophie.
Yeah. Forgot Sophie.
Oh! And Delboy goes high with a 1 as well. Bit of a reprieve there for Sarge. I'll subscribe. The Axe fans page, Sophie the only subscriber. What have we done? Is that a bull?
Bull.
That's a bull for Sarge. Don't laugh, Decaf, because you know you'll be subscribing too. Oh. And that is Delboy to B bracket. Sarge advancing. Oh, another big game. 2 veterans of the axe throwing leagues here. Mohawk, who's been on the verge of his 81 in this league and hit several 70 plus. Only poster and only subscriber. Well, you never know, Sophie. You might get a couple more people willing to join in. I'm sure you could.
I'll give you some content to post. Delboy and Sarge.
Yeah.
Sarge, so Delboy.
Delboy goes across against Chewy, I believe.
Oh, these two are still playing. That's fine. Right.
No. Yeah? No, Delboy goes across against Chewy. Yeah. So, yeah, Delboy needs to be on the B bracket. No. Or is it? I think what we need to be doing here is having a look at the brackets. So we'll take a quick look. So what we'll do... Oh God, here we go. This is the problem with me driving now. I don't know where I'd be going to...
You offering a cola?
A collab. I mean, he might be offering a colon.
That's a whole difficult.
Literally a whole different conversation. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to collab.
Very family friendly.
Jamie's here again. There's a kid's bike outside.
Oh dear.
Family friendly.
So I've just got it up, and I know Carl did it before, but I'm not as tech savvy on this. So B bracket wise, no, it will be. So
I was up against Matilda a minute ago.
Yeah, I think we need to just we might have to check the boards there because it's not. We may need to refresh the playoffs. So here we go. So Sarge has progressed. Chocolate salted balls and Piggy have yet.
So this is going to be on the end of the road for us then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Delbo's going to knock us out.
So Mohawk has taken the first round against Necromancer on the left, and Meatfist and Stoic are gone to Big Axe in round 2 after Stoic took round 1. Right. Oh! And Stoic splits the new centre board top to bottom with a Big Axe pull. Right. Hang on. No. Why has it got Delboy and Legend? We've actually got Delboy against Thorskin. Yeah, I've just brought this up just to check. So we've actually got Delboy and Thorskin in B bracket, Chewy, Chucky and Matilda all awaiting their opponents.
So just come over to here and scroll down, click tree, and then transition it over, and then you can talk about what's happening.
Yeah. So far then, Sarge is our first one through to the semi-finals on A bracket. After his win there against Delboy, we've got Meatfist and Stoic Stocious on the right, with Stoic taking 2 rounds at the minute. Very surprised.
Who saw that coming?
No, he's having quite a good run of it here for his first league, getting into playoffs. I mean, Sophie, we're meant to be making this family friendly. We don't need questions like that on the chat. And we've got Mohawk and Necromancer on the left with a round apiece at the minute, and they're tied on the third. Necromancer staying down. Is Mohawk going to go for the kill?
We're still on here, so just be wary. So talk about what's going on. Click transition if need be.
Yeah. And we've got Chocolate Salty Balls and Piggy to play. And so far, B bracket, we've got Chewy, Chucky, Matilda, Delboy, and the legendary Thorskin, who, by the looks of it, is up against Delboy.
Oh no! I'll get you an update. Of course it is.
It always is.
Right, let's go back to main screen anyway, so we'll keep half an eye on that. Well, what entirely... Oh, keep off the mouse for me 2 seconds. Sorry. Just while I figure this fucking screen out. Why the fuck's my mouse out there?
So Meatfist has taken, just to keep you up to date, Meatfist has taken a round on the right hand side, so it's now 2-1. And we've gone to Big Axe with... Yeah, so there we go. So we will transition back.
No, we're already on.
Oh.
We're already on.
So we're on. So there we go. So we won't need to transition back. And
leave the touchy stuff to me.
Yeah.
That's right game. You're at the minute.
Just make sure everything. The scoreboards are all up to date there. Because they don't always update. That was Thorskin Delboy in B bracket.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there, but according to the B bracket online, it's Thorskin Delboy.
Pull that back up to something. Just pull that back up.
If we
So
scroll down,
how's Delboy ended up there?
B8. Yeah. And Meat Feast Matilda. So yes, so there we go. Stoic has advanced again, taking another big scalp there. Meat Fist, one of our very consistent players. Oh, got an interesting matchup coming up here with Chocolate Salty Balls and Piggy. Dave. Yeah, so Meat Fists in Matilda. Yep. Oh. And we have Chocolate Salty Balls and Piggy up on deck. So L. Okay, so not coming with Mohawk. So on the left we've got Necromancer, 2 rounds to the good on Mohawk, and Mohawk currently 3 points in the lead. And going out of reach, taking it to 2 rounds apiece. So therefore we have got a 5th round on the left, another 5th round. We're getting a lot of these 5-round games. I don't think we want to be lighting candles anywhere near there, Jamie. Piggy in the lead against Chocolate Salty Balls. And it looks like he's gone for the bull, and he's gone 7 ahead. And Chocolate Salty Balls just misses the clutch, so Pig takes round 1. Well, yeah, no, Sophie, we do want to make the stream a bit more family friendly and PG. We don't want to get deplatformed. So let's keep the comments PG and pre-watershed. Save everything else for the theorised podcast for Axe Throwing After Dark, if we ever do get around to actually making it. However, I do think we should, because that would be some brilliant content. Looks like Necromancer may have thrown a 3 to give Mohawk a chance here. As I am left again in the commentary booth. And for those of you wondering, I am here as the current NTA League champion. And certainly, you know, knowing a lot of the people down here, I decided I'd come down, show my support. And it'd be nice just to see who gets to take my title, as I'm not able to defend it. Although I do believe for this one we should have a final boss battle, and the previous champion should be allowed to defend their title. Oh, what's Mohawk going to do here? Go for the bull and go to Big Axe, or does he go for the clutch and go for glory? Oh, he went for the bull, and I think he's hit a 3. That's a 3. Oh. So Necromancer advances and puts Mohawk to B bracket. No, Jamie, CSB and Piggy is an A bracket game.
What? Show me here.
So the final game in A bracket. CS Chocolate Salty Balls and Piggy is our final A bracket game to decide our semi-finalists in the A bracket. So we're going to drop to B bracket for now, and we've got our first game in B bracket of the next round, and it's going to be Delboy and the Axe Thrower, formerly known as the legendary Vincent Van Thor, aka Forrest Gump. I don't know if we'd be able to fit all that into Axe scores. Carl is busy over to my left updating the bracket boards, keeping them up to date so everybody can see how we're advancing and how we're moving through. CSB and Piggy. Yeah. So Stoic has advanced. Yeah. So Stoic needs to there against Meat Fist.
Stoic against Meat
Stoic beat Meat Feast, so he'll be facing Sarge. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so the legendary Thorskin takes round 1. And we are at Big Axe with chocolate salted balls and Piggy, and whichever way Piggy's taking it. I mean, that could be a bull, but it's definitely split that centreboard, so Jamie, you'd be asking for a change, no doubt, on that one. Although notice how lightly it lands. They're not trying to put the axe into next door. They're not beating it like it owes them money. So that was measured there as a bull for Piggy. Chocolate salted balls now to respond. Oh, that is very high. Is the scorer allowed cake? Is the commentary team allowed cake? I'll lean over. The beard will catch the crumbs. Oh, I think I've got the short end here. I have heard tales of Mr. Chewy's baking prowess. Looks like we've got Chucky over to my right, deep in prayer. And Big Axe on the left lane. Thorskin with a big 3. How is Del Boy going to respond? Oh, with a 1. Del Boy with a Draper. The Draper, aka the council estate tool, first used by our own Obadiah and made popular as there's a couple of us now throwing it. It's a very cost-effective axe and it does the job very well. And you will notice that those of us who throw the Draper do cut the end off, as there is a rather large protrusion at the bottom, and it does affect the throw somewhat. So Piggy and chocolate salted balls. We're going to Big Axe again on a tied 23 rounds.
Whoever gets the next points plays the champion of that one. But the champion of that one's got to knock him out twice. So everyone's got to lose twice to be out.
Got all these people stood around watching and nobody joining me in the commentary box. Anybody would think I bite. I don't, honestly. Oh! Chocolate salted balls getting away with a 1 there for the win. So we are all tied on the right. 2 rounds apiece, so we're going to round 5. Yet again, another 5-round game. This is where playoffs becomes very psychological. And you've got to be able to dig in. And looks like the legendary Thorskin has taken Del Boy in 3 rounds. And Del Boy falls out of the competition. After what has been an incredible showing from a man who's injured himself earlier on in the competition, breaking his right hand, to throw left-handed to make it into playoffs, and then to throw in playoffs right-handed again. So as we continue with B bracket, we are Meat Fists and Matilda. Matilda, another of the throwers who is in their first league. facing off against Meatfist, who this is his second time of asking. So, on the right-hand side, we are tied round on round 5. What we're going to do? We're going for clutches. We're going to go out in a blaze of glory. And looks like we might potentially have 2 clutches. Piggy's is in, and oh, his chocolate salty balls out. Has he nosed it? Chocolate salty balls has nosed it, and Piggy advances. Chocolate salty balls to B bracket. Already playing. Smooth. Oh, we're back onto A bracket. Sarge and Stoic. And we're going to need a scorer. So on the right, we're going back to A bracket as we continue on with B on the left. Sarge and Stoic. Stoic, who's doing incredibly well. He's getting his first league. He's got into playoffs, and he's now in the the semi-finals of A bracket, having taken 2 big scalps on his way there in Chucky and Meatfists. Meatfist currently in action on the left against Matilda, and currently around to the good. He's ahead by 4. This could see staying down. That's it. We could play tactical in playoffs. Fists is... Oh, we're going to have a measure. Okay, Sarge up by 4 on the right. He's staying down, and rightly so. And Sarge goes out of reach. And Meatfist goes out of reach too. So there we go. We've got rounds. So Meatfist, 2 rounds to 1 up against Matilda, and Sarge taking the first round against Stoic. We're still in rounds of 5 for these games. However, once we progress after these ones in A bracket, they will become a round of 7. Oh, an unfortunate drop there for Matilda. I know I've done a day at work, but I'm starting to wonder if I smell it, because there's nobody coming in. Oh. And Meatfists very much in control here on the left. And Sarge up by 2 on the right at the end of that round. And Meatfist is out of reach, and Matilda goes out. Meatfists progresses. Mohawk and Chucky up on the left as we continue through B bracket. Mohawk, one of the veterans of Valhalla North, he's been around for a while. Still chasing that 81, but he's coming close this last season. Certainly showing improvement as we go. Chucky, well, very quickly has got a lot of leagues under her belt. I have no idea what you're referring to, Mr. Sprouts. But yes, I think Chucky now has done a complete round of NTA. This is her second round of NTA leagues and leagues here at Valhalla. She's done a couple of marathon leagues, both here at Valhalla and at the Axe Shack down in Bridgewater, the newest IATF venue in the UK. And she also took part in the European Regionals in January with the rest of us, where she held her own and did very well against some of the top throwers, and definitely in Europe. Oh, Sarge there with a big 1 on the big axe. Letting Stoic in for a chance to steal around. Can he do it? And Stoic, big bullseye there to take the round. Oh, Chucky with a drop. Alright, Chucky's getting in ahead again there with a drop. And Mohawk's going to stay down with a 3. Chucky's going to go up to take the round if she hits it. She's usually quite good on her clutches, so let's see. Oh,
Just missed that.
perfect height, just to the right. Quite unfortunate. So, Mohawk through a bit of luck there, I would say, takes the round against Chucky. Nothing against him as a thrower, but
He's a
Chucky
lot
there
better
with a
now he
bit of
goes
bad
up,
luck.
isn't he? No way.
Sarge.
That's not
Is the
good.
pressure starting to get to Sarge?
He would with Stoic. He's like a different axe thrower, isn't he?
Yeah, this is
I
not
don't know where
the
he's come
Stoic
from
I
tonight,
saw
no.
several weeks ago when I was last here for an NTA.
Like he's been really good.
Yeah, he has absolutely risen to the challenge.
I'd love to know what his scoring's been tonight. Like,
Oh!
you saw he just hit him.
I mean, that's one way of beating your opponent, is physically beating them. I think he's had a little bit of a slip there.
There's a paramedic there.
I mean, isn't Stephen himself a mental health nurse? So we'll
So
no
he's
doubt.
talking about his way through it or something.
Well, no, but he will have the background within.
It was all right.
He's
Oh,
shaking
it
it
looks,
off.
yeah, I was going to say it looks fine now. Wondering about it.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time someone in this building has split the difference while throwing axes. In myself, Jamie.
I was going to say there's a wonderful video of Jamie doing it.
Yeah,
Walking on water.
I think mine wasn't captured on video. I'm quite thankful of that, but certainly a man of my shape shouldn't be doing the splits. However, I was impressed with how stretchy my jeans are, so they survived very well. In fact, I'm wearing the same jeans this very night. Oh, Stoic taking 2 rounds against Sarge.
He's one hit on knees.
Yeah. Go on, Zoe. There we go.
3.
Chucky's got her eye back in and has taken a round there against Mohawk. In fact, was that a 25 round? Yeah, so a great round there from Chucky. And then she...
Yeah, I wonder if it's something on that board.
calling for a measure on the left, we're a bit unsure. I think she's got inside her head a little bit and she forgets. As I was outlining before, she has done, this is now her second full round of leagues. She's done Premier, Standard, and not just that, she's done a couple of marathon leagues here and in Bridgewater, and she took part in European Regionals. And she has stood against the best axe throwers. There we go, so we've got a sympathy drop there. Oh, Sarge is up by 7 on the right.
Out of reach.
And he should, yeah, there we go, out of reach. So we're going to go all 5 rounds on the right hand side with Stoke and Sarge. Can't say I saw this coming. Although a lot of games are going all 5 rounds tonight.
Oh, this is going to go down the wire, isn't it?
Yeah, this is going to be one to watch on the right. And And we're all tied up on the left.
Oh.
3-4. Oh,
That could be an advantage.
yeah. I don't know what's going on. We're not getting any updates here on the right-hand side for the scoreboard.
3. Please tell me.
Oh, that's a pair of threes. Oh, going clutches on the left-hand side.
Oh,
Oh, that looks like it's a very good from
what's the
Chucky.
score? No, we go on
Oh,
right.
looks like Mohawk has. There we go. Chucky redeeming herself there with a very nice clutch to take in the round. So we are 2-1. And on the right hand side, Sarge getting a measure. Oh, Mohawk with a drop. There may be something on board 6, you know.
No, it was board 7 that they were dropping. Or maybe for Sarge and Stoy. It
Yeah.
was like a similar place. I didn't know if there was a knot or something.
I mean, there's a nice big knot there on 6 just at the bottom right of the ball. However,
Just where he's gone for it.
yeah. As Genghis Kral would say, just throw better. I think Mohawk's got inside his own head now after his little tumble. And Zoe's not. Zoe needs to get out of her own head. Somebody needs to go and.
Well, on the right. So, no.
So let's.
So he needs. Is he? Oh, he's out of reach.
So Sarge progresses and Stoic to B bracket. After what can only be called a very stoic performance to get as far as you did there.
Because you took him all 5 rounds, you know.
Yeah. And that is Chucky out of reach, putting Mohawk out 3 rounds to 1.
Nice.
Getting closer to the business end now.
Yeah.
So while we're between games a little bit, what we'll do is we will just make sure this is loaded and we will transition over. So our remaining players then, we have Sarge through to the A bracket final with Necromancer and Piggy to play to decide our second finalist with an A bracket. And down to B bracket, we have Chewy and Chocolate Salty Balls have just started. Meat Fists and the legendary Thorskin. To play their game. The loser of Chocolate Salty Balls and Chewy will go on to face Chucky. And Stoic becomes our first semi-final, our first B bracket semi-finalist. So we're getting through here. We're getting to the business end. There's some names have gone out that we wouldn't have expected to, and there are certainly some newer names doing very well, which is great to see. And it means that the league is doing what it's intended to do. It's allowing players to develop and progress. Looks like we're going for a centre board change on 7 on the right hand side, so we'll focus on the left. So Chewy currently up by 6 on Chocolate Salty Balls. You're going to face the loser of this one. Yes, that's why I was like the vacant expression. I'm not sure about this no drinks in the commentary booth rule because it means I'm now getting very parched and dried out because I know the sacrifices I make for this sport. Sacrificing my Sunday night to come down. Again, it was my own choice, as I've said. You know, I decided as I know, and I've certainly would class a lot of the people here tonight as friends. I wanted to come down and support them, and like I say, I obviously want to see who's going to take my title. There are some big names still in. It's all to play for, and it's certainly not cut and dry. It's very entertaining, and I hope those of you who are watching, for however many of you there are enjoying the stream tonight, and enjoying the axe throwing. So, to go back to the throwing on the left board, Chewy and Chocolate Solid Balls, we are all tied up at 18 apiece. And they've both decided to stay down for the bull, and they've both hit the bull with big axes. I don't think there's anybody out there anymore talking to me. I'm just sat here talking to myself. Right, that's a quick update on the socials. So we are Chocolate Salty Balls takes round 2 on Big Axe. Chocolate Salty Balls and Chewy, 2 of our newer. Chewy in his first league, Chocolate Salty Balls in his second. I hope you're not picking up this conversation that's happening to the left of me here, because the bits that could be overheard are definitely not family friendly. Right, so on the right we're getting a measure which looks to be taking quite some time, and on the left Chocolate Salty Balls is up by 2. Opting to stay down. It's a brave man opts to go clutch when he's 2 ahead on a playoff game. Forces the clutch from Chewy if he wants to tie it up. Oh, no such luck for Chewy. So Chocolate Salty Balls now 2 rounds to 1 in the lead. It's still best of 5 here, so we are getting closer to the best of 7. It looks like this measure on the right is very close. And it's finally called, and we have a 3 for Meat Fist. That's only the first throw of that one. It's very difficult to keep a conversation going when you're sat by yourself and there's nobody engaging in the chat. Is there anybody in the chat? Come on, there's got to be somebody out there. Chocolate Salty Balls again by 2 on the left hand side on round 4. Oh! An unfortunate drop there, opening the door for Chewy to take the 4th round. All he's got to do is 3 or a 5. And there's the 5. Takes the round 4, forcing us to 5 rounds again on the left. Another 5 rounder on the right. Looks like Thorskin has nailed the clutch to take it to Big Axe. Legendary Thorskin, one of our, again, throwers who was throwing in multiple leagues and has made it into multiple playoffs. So for those of you who are out there watching, either tonight or catching up on this another day, we do have 3 nights consecutive of playoffs. So tomorrow night we are into our Standard League playoffs, which, as Carl had already mentioned earlier, is the top league in Europe. When you look at the stats, we threw 62 81s in that league alone. In one league, in 7 weeks, 62 81s. Our previous best was 50. The number of clutches hit is absolutely outstanding, and just the scoring, even those who haven't hit 81s in that league, I think there was 16, 17 throwers with an 81 in that league, and those who weren't were 79s, 77s, 74, 72s. It's a very, very tough competitive league, so the playoffs tomorrow night promise to be extremely entertaining and hopefully rather high scoring. We'll have to see if Dan, Simply Gimply, they're scoring on lane 7 and 8. Nope, we'll just break away there. Chocolate Salted Balls is through, and Chewy is down to B bracket. Oh no, that was B bracket, wasn't it? So that's Chewy. CSB's through, and Chewy falls out. Oh, Chocolate Salty Balls straight through, face Chucky to carry on with our B bracket. But yes, so tomorrow night, in fact both tomorrow and Tuesday night, the reigning champion is Dan, our Simply Gimply, like I say, scoring on lanes 7 and 8, so he will be looking to hopefully defend one, if not both of those titles. It's a big ask. They are very competitive leagues, and when we get into playoffs, anything can happen. So Thorskin and Meat Fists are around a piece. We'll swap back to the left. So 4 throws through, and Chucky is 2 points up against Chocolate Salty Balls, and as she indicates, she is going to stay down. Thank you, Steve. I'm trying my best. And Chucky takes it to 7, forcing the clutch from Chocolate Salty Balls. And he hits it. We're going to go to Big Axe. On the right, Thorskin doing the same, forcing the clutch call from Meat Fists. Can he do it and take us to Big Axe? It looks like he can. We're going to Big Axe on both lanes. Oh, Chucky there with a practice on the left, which is quite lucky considering that unfortunate drop. On the right, Meat Fist has hit a 3, and have Thorskin up for his throw now. And Thorskin looks like that's a 3 as well, so we're going to go again. Chocolate Salty Balls with a 3 to start us off on the left-hand side. Hopefully Chucky can stick this, and I mean that's looking like a 3, but I think we're going to have a measure on the right-hand side just to confirm. Chucky. Oh! And that was a beautiful Premier Bull. It just didn't stick in the board. Chucky, who has not usually got quite a good Big Axe throw and has been quite dangerous from day one. And Thorskin with a, I don't know what that was. I can't quite call that one. It was, yeah. We'll leave that one where it is. So Meat Fist takes another round against Thorskin, so he's now 2 rounds to 1. Well, Tracy, you don't have to sit on the chat. You can actually come in and chat on the stream. instead of leaving us on our own talking rubbish. There are two stalls in here, you know. We don't discriminate. Everybody's welcome. So, where are we up to? So on the left we've got Chucky getting a measure there with a 3 on the second throw. And on the right we have the legendary Thorskin up by 2, opting to stay down. And with a nice bull there, forcing the clutch call from Meat Fists. Ooh, we need a check, I think, on the right. Oh, it's a close call by the looks of it. Has he nosed it or has he done it? Thorskin with the first call and calling for the scorer. Looks like we're going to need a photo of this one. It looks very close indeed. Oh, on the left, Chucky has forced chocolate solid balls to a clutch, and he hasn't done it. So Chucky takes a round back there, a bit of a reprieve. Round a piece on the left. Sophie, what have I said about keeping it PG? We don't need to know about you and Mr. Slub ending up in bed after a trip out to the metro. Bit of afternoon delight. We're still waiting for a call on the right, and the call looks like we were out for Meat Fist's clutch. So we are going, surprise, surprise, all the way. We're going to go all the way tonight. We're going to go all the way tonight. So we're going to 5 rounds on the right hand side between Meat Fists and the legendary Thorskin. On the left we are tied. Are we both going clutches or are we going to stay down? Do the clutches. Do the clutches. There we go. Clutches called by both on the left hand side of a tied round. Chucky, both hit. Tied 27 round, going to Big Axe on the left. Where are we on the right? And we've got a tied round on the right. Are we going to go clutches on the right? We're going clutches on the right as well. Oh. Meat Fist puts Thor out on a clutch. The legendary Thorskin. Falling victim of Meat Fists. Oop. Chucky landing her Big Axe there, hit a 3 and chopped the balls. Looking like he's dropped it into the 1 then. And so Chucky's now 2 rounds to 1 to the good. And what we'll do is let's have a... So what we'll do is we'll have a quick transition over and we'll have a look at the tree as it stands. So Sarge, still our only finalists through to A bracket final. Necromancer and Piggy just being called on the right board to finish off the A bracket and get our second finalist. Within B bracket then, legendary Thorskin going out to Meat Fists, who is our second semi-finalist in the B bracket with Stoic Stocious. And the winner of our Chucky and Chocolate Salty Balls game will go through to that game against Stoic, and then the loser of Necromancer and Piggy will go through to face Meat Fists. So that's an update on the tree. Let's get back to the action. Sophie, you're never PG. We've all seen your Instagram. So, Chucky, looks like we might have a 3. Chocolate salty balls may have a chance. Okay, Sophie, we'll let you have that one as being PG then. So chocolate salty balls requiring the clutch to tie it up and stay alive, and it looks like he may have done it. He has. So we're going to Big Axe again. Chucky and chocolate salty balls in round 4 going to Big Axe. Chocolate salty balls hitting the pressure clutch. On the right hand side, Necromancer has forced Piggy to a pressure clutch, and it looks like he may have done it from here. Oh, he's nosed it. So Necromancer taking the first game on the right hand side there to select our second finalist for a bracket. Chocolate salty balls with a 1 on his Big Axe throw. What can Chucky do in response? Oh! We're going to round 5 on the left as Chucky fails to stick the Big Axe again. I don't know what's going on with her tonight. She's having a bit of bad luck there. I don't know whether it's nerves or what, but she has certainly thrown in more nervy situations than we currently are here. So, as with a lot of other games, we're going all the way. We're taking it to 5. Oh, Chucky.
Nobody? Okay.
On the right hand side, how are we looking? We've got Piggy and Necromancer. Oh, looks like we've got a measure required. It's looking like a 3 there for Piggy, to be honest.
Looks like a 3 for me, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, looks can be deceiving, but looks like this could be it. And chocolate salty balls here. Either way, he's out of reach. Chucky suffering some bad luck there. What were you doing? So on the right hand side we are into Big Axe with Piggy and Necromancer. And on the left, Stoic Stocious and Chocolate Salty Balls. For our, I think is that the first of our B bracket semi-finals. Oh, Piggy with a going very high there. Can Necromancer score? He can, that's a 3, and that will give him the round. That's in 2 rounds to 0. seem to be matching each other's scores on the right hand side. Called for a measure for necromancers. It does look at a bit of a strange angle, a bit of over rotation there. On the left we've got Stoic finding some consistency. And looks like we're going to have Stoic taking the lead here by 2 points. Oh, Piggy suffering a bit of a dip in performance here against Necromancer. Necromancer currently up by 6 on the right, and Stoic up by 7, forcing Chocolate Salty Balls to a pressure clutch. And we, oh, that looks very close, and he's just nosed it. Come on, what's happened to the chat? Where are you people? I've been left on my own here. Okay, so there we go. Piggy at B bracket. So we'll do another update and we will get you the current tree as things are now starting to heat up a bit, as we are getting very, very close to the business end. So on the left, yeah, we're still 1 round in. So we'll do a quick transition over. So we have our finalists in A bracket, Sarge and Necromancer. And look at that, it's our number 1 and 2 from the league going through to face off in the final. And then B bracket semi-finals, Stoic Stocious and Chocolate Salty Balls currently in progress. And Piggy and Meat Fists. So our 3rd and 4th ranked players against our 12th and 13th ranked players. Having a very good run there, both Stoic and Piggy. Stoic in his first league, and I do believe this is Piggy's 2nd NTA league. So both doing very well, and having taken some big names on their way through. Right, let's return us to the action, and we will just make sure we get the scores up to date. There we go. So Stoic and Chocolate Salty Balls are a round apiece. And we are tied through 4 on the right hand side with Piggy and Meat Fists. These are the B bracket semis. So, and Piggy takes the first round there against Meat Fists, hitting the clutch. Chocolate Salty Balls up by 2, hitting the bull, forcing the clutch call from Stoic. So pressure clutch on Stoic this time. Can he make the pressure clutch? Oh, and he does with a beautiful Premier clutch, straight down the middle.
Where's Stoic come from tonight?
I have no idea.
Where's he been hiding this all league's my question. Or has he been doing it on purpose so that he could get a decent playoff spot?
Well, we have the top 4 league players still in again, and the 12th and 13th between Stoic and Piggy. So they've
crazy, isn't it?
They've had a great run. They've had a brilliant run.
No, absolutely
Definitely
not,
not
especially
playoffs.
on playoffs night.
Not in playoffs night. I mean, it's nice to see that we've got number 1 and number 2 facing off in the final.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, no,
And no, yeah.
it's not A bracket final yet.
Oh, sorry. The A bracket final is
It's
1 and 2,
A bracket,
but not the final.
A bracket's quarterfinal. It's the championship game. It is the championship game.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
it's the
whoever
A
wins,
bracket final,
yeah.
not the final. But it's nice to see the A bracket final down to the top 2 league players.
Yeah, that'd be
and,
nice.
and no one's gonna, give you grief for shithousing Dave,
Oh,
like they did Lila
Nobody gets shit for shit housing
in playoffs.
in playoffs.
Oh,
Playoffs is stop and down territory.
oh, definitely. And that looks like a nice bull there from Meat Fist on the big axe. Oh, chocolate salty balls, 2 rounds to 1.
Is Piggy going to remember that he needs to move back half a step, or is he just going to hoy another handle?
Oh,
No, clipped the handle on the way in and went 3.
he's
Meat
still
Fist
an
takes it.
improvement.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah, he just needs to come back half a step.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not going to fucking tell him that mid
No.
playoff night.
No.
We'll tell him afterwards.
We'll
but
turn that round a bit.
that's all good. I don't mind not being on the camera.
Oh, it's just nice to have some company in here tonight.
Fair.
No, like Thorskin joined me for a little bit, and nobody else has.
Fair.
They've all been very stay away.
I'm running around like a blue ass fly. all
Well,
the
yeah,
time,
you've
so
got all this to run. So.
I really wanted to sit behind it, just do nothing but sit behind here and run this shit tonight. But yeah, that's that. As if Tracy's was in the chat whilst also being in the building.
I know, and I even said to her,
Just
you
come
know,
over and
come
talk.
over and talk. Rather than being in the chat, you can come here and chat.
She doesn't even have to be on camera. She can just sit and talk.
I know. Some people are camera shy though, they don't like.
This
Danny
is very
Baby, whoever Danny Baby is.
All right. Hey, Danny, baby.
Hi, Danny Baby. Yeah.
No idea.
No. So where are we? Oh, we've got
welcome
chocolate,
along. Nice to have you.
Chocolate salty balls on a pressure clutch here. Stoic with some great consistency. Oh, and chocolate salty balls does it again with the pressure clutch.
Yeah, I mean,
The guy's got some pressure clutches on him, right?
oh, that might be in. That looks into me. Though.
Ooh. Oh, he's called it in on the right. And no on the left.
fault.
So Meat Fists takes a second
2-1.
round.
Yeah, the pressure shot to make in playoffs is hitting that bullseye when you're 2 points up, not hitting
Yeah.
the clutch when you're 7 points down.
Yeah.
The clutch is easy.
We all know we've done that one and we drop into the 3 like.
Oh, it's Danielle.
Oh,
It's Piggy's
Danielle.
partner.
All right, okay.
He's playing an absolute fucking blinder.
Oh!
Oh, CSB.
So, we're going to round 5 of 7 because we're now into the 7-round games.
Stoic Stocious on fucking round 5 of 7. This is insanity.
This is absolutely fantastic. I think it's great to see people who are in their first leagues doing so well.
Absolutely. But playoffs is anybody's game.
It absolutely is.
It
Yeah,
really is.
absolutely is. I mean, it does help if you've got a couple of league experience under your belt and you've done a few playoffs. You can deal with the pressure. Oh,
Kat, are you alright just taking Bella over just for 2 minutes? Are you alright taking Bella over for 2 minutes? Yeah. I think she's going.
so we've got a pressure clutch on the right lane for Meat Fists. Looks like he's. Ooh, it's a difficult call. And we are out there. So we are 2 rounds apiece. Meat Fists and Piggy as well. So we're going to round 5 of 7 on both lanes. And there's no clear. That's Bella out. Chocolate salty balls and Stoic going to clutches on a tied 20 round. Will we be going to Big Axe? Looks like we are on a 20. Unfortunately, no buttons hit. It's a good thing the voices in my head respond because otherwise I'd be just sat here talking to myself. Chocolate salty balls at first on the left with a big 3 to start us off, laying the marker down for the Big Axe. Talking to myself. Yeah.
Many people watching.
Well, not really. So I am talking to me, myself, and I, and trying to keep people up to speed today. Ooh! Where has this come from, Mr. Stoic Stocious? Stoic there with a lovely bullseye with a Big Axe to take it 3 rounds to 2. One more round for Stoic and it could cause another upset and put Chocolate Salty Balls out.
So you doing yourself in your leagues?
I think 4th, is it 5th and 6th or something like that. So doing all right, but as it's playoffs for the next 2 days, we shall see. I was surprised to see you going back to throwing righty after doing so well with the left.
So today's the first day that I've been able to throw right, and it felt totally alien.
I'm surprised you didn't stick with the left after it's done you so well.
No, I was just like constantly skirting around the threes.
Yeah.
It's just like so.
I mean, there's a lot to be said for doing what for throwing lefty and still making it into playoffs in what is still a competitive league. Oh, Meat Fist being forced into a pressure clutch here by Piggy. Can he take it to Big Axe? Unfortunately not. He is high and to the left. So Piggy going 3-2 up on Meat Fists. I mean, does anyone else see the irony that we've got Piggy playing against the Copper? Whose name, funnily enough, is not related to him being a police officer. Meat Fist is from him being a drummer, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll maybe put an end to this thread because privacy and all that shit.
Yeah. So,
Round 7.
we're going all the way. Round 7 on the left-hand side. This seems to be the theme of the night. We're going all the way in every game.
Seems to be.
And that's what she said.
That's not when you want to throw a 3.
No. However, his pressure clutch game has been on form. So
his big axe game's been unreal.
and his big axe game, yes.
Oh, that looks like another 3 to me.
Pressure clutch on Piggy here from Meat Fist with a perfect bull round. And he nails it! We're going to Big Axe on the right.
Got a measure on the left.
Oh, it does look a little bit low.
It does.
This is where that consistency pays off.
Yep.
Oh, Sophie joining in on the chat again. Oh!
Piggy really needs to take half a step back.
Yeah.
He really does.
Like you say, though, it's not the time for coaching now.
No,
This
no.
is...
It'd be unfair to Meat Fist for me to coach him now.
It would, absolutely. Meat Fist with a 1, but it'll do it. And we're going to round 7 again.
Jesus Christ.
You're going to have no wood left by Tuesday.
I know.
Oh, looks like we've got a very close call. Looks like we're splitting the difference. Yeah, he absolutely is. Piggy is throwing a blinder, and so is Stoic, as we've already said. You know, these guys have come either in their first or second league. They've shown incredible improvement as they've gone, and to now be doing what they're doing in playoffs, they've really stepped up to the mark, especially against some more seasoned players. While they're measuring on the left, we'll keep an eye on the right. Meat Fist currently with a 2-point advantage. He's going to maintain that advantage, and he's extending it to 4. So Meat Fist here with a bull will do it. And Stoic on the left down by 2, and Meat Fist takes it on the right, going out of reach in round 7 to take it 4 rounds to 3. Absolute brilliant game there. Absolutely fantastic there by Piggy. Great run through the playoffs. And going out in great fashion against a very consistent player. So for now, we're going to have to concentrate on the left-hand side as Chocolate Salty Balls forces Stoic to a pressure clutch in round 7. You can literally cut the tension with a spoon. And Stoic unfortunately misses the pressure clutch. Chocolate Salty Balls advances. Great run there from Stoic. Absolutely fantastic run. someone in their first league to get to the semi-finals. So. So what we'll do while we're waiting for the next games, we will transition back and we will go back to the brackets. So we are now down to our final 4 players for the night. A bracket final, Sarge and Necromancer, the number 1 and 2 seeded players finishing first and second in the league to face off for A bracket final. And B bracket final, look at that, 3rd and 4th in the league with Chocolate Salty Balls and Meat Fists. So the loser of the A bracket final will face the winner of the B bracket final, and then the winner of that ultimate B bracket final will face the winner of this game on the right to give us our overall champion. Who will it be? It's difficult to call. If you're there on the chat, come on, let me know. Who is your money on? We've got some big games going on now, so we will switch back to the action and we will catch up. And that is a hell of a run for a man in his first league.
These are our final 4.
Yes, I've just run through the tree with people, so we know where we are, and we're just waiting for the game to start there on the left. So on the left we have Chocolate Salty Balls and Meat Fists, our B bracket championship game as it were, and on the right Sarge and Necromancer, our A bracket. Sarge finishing up by 7, forcing Necromancer to a pressure clutch. Something that those of you who have played Necromancer will know he's not a fan of going up. However, it looks like the pressure's done it, and we are going to Big Axe on the right. Both of these games are best of 7, so let's see if we can have another 7-round thriller as we get through to it.
It's fucking awful!
It's awful for the venue owner because it means we're going through all his wood.
Oh no, I hate watching playoffs. I hate it so much.
And then for the next 2 nights, that's all we're doing is playoffs.
Well, no, but I get to play tomorrow on Tuesday. Yeah, I hate not having any control over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have 10 people watching, which is nice.
And the great thing for the next 2 nights, as soon as I'm finished here, I'm going into work.
Who's doing distraction tactics?
Oh, so we're going to Big Axe on the left as well. Oh, that's a 3 for Sarge. Come and join me. Come and get in the commentary box. If you can manage it. Come on, come and pull up a pew and we'll talk about your Oh, Necromancer there with a drop to give Sarge. So here we go. We're going to be joined here by one of our throwers, Mr. Stoic Stocious, who's had 5th place in his very first league. So that, I think, is a hell of a talking point and a hell of a run. Very well done, sir.
Absolutely buzzing.
I'm not surprised. You've done fantastically well. To come in your first league, to get into playoffs, and then to take the run you did, you've faced off against some very seasoned players there, and you've done extremely well.
Very lucky.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Steve. I think Sarge. It'd be nice to see Sarge do it and follow the trend of previous champions. But Meat Fists is a shout. He's a very consistent player and has certainly proved himself under pressure. So we'll see. So you think you're going to get any sleep tonight after that, or
like a log?
No, it's very well deserved, and I think both yourself and Piggy have done fantastically well. Like I say, you've taken some very experienced players there to 5 rounds, 7 rounds, and it's been fantastic to watch.
I couldn't believe how close the game with Sarge was. That was ridiculously close.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the thing with playoffs. And as those of us who have had a few more playoffs and leagues under our belts will say, it's playoffs is anybody's. There's no guarantees in playoffs, and that's what makes it so much fun. And it's good to see a good turnout tonight as well, and people hanging around and watching. And we've got a few there on. Hopefully, a few more will join in the stream at some point. And who's your money on tonight then? Who do you think is going to?
I think Sarge is going to take it.
You think so?
All the way. I think
think
Meat Fists possibly be second.
That's a brilliant bull there from Sarge. So Sarge 2 rounds up.
I think it's between Meatfist and CSB to get second.
Wow, it's going to be... Oh! Chocolate Salty Balls going 2 rounds to the good there against Meatfist after forcing a pressure clutch. So he'll be coming back the next league to...
Already paid for it.
Nice. That's what we like to see. Are you tempted by any of the others, or just the NTA league for the moment?
Just the NTA for the moment.
No, I get that, and definitely will say, though, the other leagues, yes, they are. I mean, the standard is outstanding in them, but joining them does help your game push along, as most people will say, especially Premier. Premier is a bit of a scary beast for most people, but it does improve the game an awful lot.
I've been watching them both, and it's tight between them.
It definitely is. I think the enjoyable thing with this league is it's giving people the chance to, obviously like yourself,
Give beginners a chance to actually get somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the
And
confidence.
that was the whole point of the league. It was that it's there as a give people an entry level league to allow them to grow, to develop, and face players that aren't going to decimate them week in, week out and take the fun out of it.
It gives them a chance to get out their own heads.
Yeah, exactly. And what's great is we're seeing that development. Players like Meat Fists and Chocolate Salty Balls are in their second leagues now. We've got a lot of new throwers, first-time throwers in this league. We've got experienced throwers like Thorskin and Mohawk in this league. And Sarge as well. Jade, Ray, Hinch, all experienced throwers. Delboy's done a few leagues now. Oh, Necromancer, a very experienced thrower. So it gives you a good variety. And what we're seeing is the development. There we go, Steve, that should have fixed it. I just had to switch between.
Axe scores being axe scores.
Oh, it's just the update on the scoreboards. So the axe scores is not axe scoring at the minute. We'll touch wood just to make sure. It's just I need to continually switch between every now and again just to make sure that they stay up to date. I'm not the tech savvy one behind here. I just end up behind here because obviously
no one else wants it.
Well, no one else wants it, and as I'm not able to throw in this league, I had to come down to see who was going to take the title. I'm still very much in favour of a boss battle where whoever wins has to face me to take the title off me. So, but that's not the way the rules work. Chocolate Salty Balls going out of reach. He's just done it in 4 legs against Meat Fists. Wow, so that's Meat Fists out and finishing in 4th. Chocolate Salty Balls, they're finding something. So
he's found his feet.
And now so why is that going to... So I don't want left score, I want right score, and there we go. So what we'll do is, as we're only going to be on one board for now, we'll transition over so we get a better view of the right hand side. So the loser of the game here between Necromancer and Sarge will go to play Chocolate Salty Balls, with the winner of that game ultimately coming back to face the winner in the Ultimate Championship. So Sarge at the minute I think Sarge may have fallen afoul of the foot fault rule there, as he walked forward without first getting confirmation from the scorer that he could go and check his score.
Big nasty.
We're going to VAR. Check for the foot fault.
He'll be fuming if he has.
Yeah, I absolutely would be myself if I managed to. This is where it's important to always check with the scorer. Can you go forward to check? As Sarge goes out of reach, so Sarge takes it to 4. So Sarge is ultimately our A bracket champion, and now he will await his. So, Necromancer and Chocolate Salty Balls on the left. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back to our main, because we don't have a left. Or do we have a... Well, we've got a left board. We've got a right board, but we don't have a left board. So I can't transition to the left board to make it easier for us. So we're going to have to stay on the wide view for now. Oh, do we have left board? Oh, we do have left board. Very well done. I'm glad somebody was paying attention there. So we will transition to left board. And we will make sure the score comes up. There we go. Necromancer and Chocolate Salty Balls on the left. So this is for our B bracket ultimate final. So the winner of this will go back to face Sarge in the championship game. It's all very tight. I'm surprised actually, we're quite early getting to the business end of this. It's yeah, Steve. It's that one. It's that one.
Close call again.
Yeah. And this is interesting as well, with Necromancer being a bit of a league veteran and then Chocolate Salty Balls being only in his second league. It's testament to this league and the development people facing it and having that standard of competition. I think at one point, I think this league is still one of the top leagues in the world for average, for all the rest of it, and scores. So it just shows the standard of play we have here, and it's great to see. It's a 5, so we've got a bull there. So Necromancer staying within 2. As with previous games, we are still best of 7. Yeah. See, Jamie, it doesn't need to be damp and soaked to be able to throw and stick in. Yes, we all prefer the moist wood, but... So, Chocolate Salty Balls by 2 on 5th axe.
He's going to stay down on this.
Yeah, and rightly so. It's there's no time for...
Risky calls.
Risky calls. No, not in playoffs.
Not when second place is at stake.
Oh, there was a little clutch required and called by Necromancer. Can he hit the pressure clutch? He has it in him. No. Oh, just misses. So Chocolate Salty Balls takes round 1. Still a long way to go. 6 potential rounds left. Oh, Necromancer with an unlucky start there. And this is the standard we're getting to now. It's people are consistent with the bulls, which is certainly at this level in this league. That's what wins your games, is that bull consistency. So all it takes is your opponent to slip up and hit 1-3, and that's it. You force them to the clutch. put the pressure on.
Stay down, become unreachable.
Exactly. So, certainly in the other leagues, there's a lot of us will go 100% clutch through the league, but when it comes to playoffs, all bets are off.
Everyone stays down.
Everybody stays down. There's no shithousery in playoffs. It is all about that W and progressing. And Chocolate Solid Balls finding some good consistency here with his balls.
His fives are on fire.
Absolutely. And a lot of Premier fives at that as well.
Thank fuck he can't throw on a Tuesday.
It probably doesn't doing us a favour there.
Oh, you just jinxed him, you got it.
Curse of the commentator.
Oh, that's it. As long as we haven't cursed individuals completely. I mean, I think this is like the standard of this playoffs has been probably similar to what it was in my first league here, and we're only talking that was last year's summer league, and that was probably around about the standard we were playing then.
Yeah.
And to see how we've all progressed is quite scary.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm watching these games going, fuck me, I'd struggle to win these.
Yeah. It kind of, I know as much as Jamie's latest photoshopping sticker of yourself was a bit of a Mickey take, but you know, scourge of European Championships and maker of monsters, you absolutely are a maker of monsters, and this venue just proves that over and over again with the standard of play in these leagues.
CSB's clutch game is amazing as well.
It has been, he has been on
tonight, yeah.
form with his clutches.
I'm shocked he never got anything wrong this week. I really am.
Yeah, I think a lot of us expected him to be one of them.
I thought he would have got it on week 5 where he's playing.
Yeah.
Oh, Necromancer by 2 here.
Steve's got a hell of a frown on over there.
I mean, I imagine his rear end is going 5 pence, 10 pence at the
He's
minute.
been dropping it all night long.
So, pressure clutch here for Chocolate Salted Balls.
I don't think he's missed a pressure clutch yet tonight.
No.
God, I hope that's not cursing the commentator.
And you have just cursed him.
So if you watch this back now, I'm sorry.
He's still 2 rounds to 1 up. So we're into round 4 we go.
He doesn't like going to Big Axe either.
I mean, Big Axe is a bit of a strange beast. There are nights where your Big Axe game will be absolutely on form.
I love it.
I mean, I love it and I hate it. Doing the marathon, a few of us went down last year to do in November to Skeeters in London, Hackney Wick, one of our other IATF venues. And it was a Premier Rules marathon. And my Big Axe game was absolutely on form. Every throw pretty much was a bull, and a clean one at that. And yet I came back up here and couldn't hit anything with it. The very next day I couldn't hit anything with it, and that was in standard rules. So Big Axe is a strange one. Oh,
The one Big Axe I've lost was to CSB.
yeah.
Just then.
And
And he
he's,
deserved it because I threw like a bag of shit.
and he's gone out of reach to take a 3rd round. So Chocolate Salted Balls there, 3 rounds to 1 to the good, and there's 1 more round to take it and take himself into the final. Yeah, Big Axe is a strange one. We don't all practice it very often, and for most people, it's getting into playoffs is where
as we're here, as a friend of 20 plus years, I'm just going to attempt to use a little bit of curse to the commentator and say Chocolate Salted Balls is thrown super consistently with his 5s here. I'm not physically interfering with the game.
No, not physically interfering with the game, but certainly trying to play with the fates. Certainly tempting the fates there on that one. To be honest, I don't think I think it's going to take more than that to put him off tonight. He is.
They're both throwing, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh.
Curse the commentator, mate. That's your first one.
And yours didn't work, so clearly. And here we go. I mean, it's going to take a. And there it is. Chocolate Salted Balls takes it. And Necromancer in 3rd place there. So 3rd place for Necromancer against a very, very on-form Chocolate Salted Balls. So now we have 1 game left to play. Steve, wet the boards. I like your moist wood. Right, waiting to see now which side are we going to have this on. Are we going to go board 7 and 8, or are we going to go 5 and 6 for the final? So Sarge, who has himself done a couple of leagues, he's done a marathon league, and has been a bit of a regular fixture here at VN against Chocolate Salty Balls, who was in his second NTA league. Looks like we're going to stay on the left for this game. So we'll keep the camera right where it is. Nobody go anywhere. We are about to start. Carl giving the boards a spray down. So for those of you who are new to this format and haven't seen playoffs before, and just a reminder for those of you who have, we are now into the final. So as Sarge has yet to lose a game, he technically needs to lose twice, and Chocolate Salty Balls needs to win twice. So potentially 14 rounds to play here, depending on how we go. However, if Sarge can do it in these first 7, he will be crowned champion. Oh, that's an unfortunate start for Chocolate Salty Balls. However, we can come back. This is round 1 of a potential 7. Or potential 14. Yeah, we will see. Oh, a little bit high there on the right. I think that's worth a measure. Everything's worth a measure in playoffs. There's no, unless you can guarantee it. Oh, there we go. And Sarge has called it as the 5. Oh, looks a bit low on the left there. No, we're good. This is where the tension starts to build and becomes very much palpable. If he does anything but stay down, he's a fool. However, I have seen in the junior leagues 5 ahead going for clutches. They are absolutely insane, our junior leaguers.
Why would you?
Because they're nuts.
Still playing on league games.
Yeah, they're a strange breed, including Sarge's son Harry.
I was watching them earlier and they were playing absolutely brilliant.
Oh, there are some scary players in there. Ellie is, Ellie's beaten some of us. She is an insanely good thrower. And I think for some of them they started at such a young age. I mean, Harrison, Lucas has come a long way. He threw with us in the Burn Battle back in October, the charity event we did. And he threw with the adults and he held his own.
I was watching him. I was watching the last 2 and I was thinking they'd be close in this.
Oh yeah, they are.
They were playing that last game. They were absolutely.
They're some scary players, and we've already said when they come of age that they can join our leagues. We're going to have an over 30s league, so we don't have to play them. We're going to have a veterans league, as it were. Here we go, tied on 5. No surprise, we are dancing. Clutch is cold.
Oh, he's missed it. So is the Sarge.
Just too high on for this. Here we go, the big sticks are out. Bigger Stickus or Axius Maximus, depending on your leaning. I've no doubt we will go to several. So the council tool there, which is the house axe thrown by Chocolate Salty Balls, is where most of us start our days on big axe. It's a very good axe. Something we can't get hold of in the UK. So 3 there for Chocolate Salty Balls. The Agdor, made by Holtzbrook. It's a Swedish axe. Very good and used by quite a few of the people now. A bit more expensive, but it's a very good axe. And throws beautifully. And there's the bull for Sarge. So Sarge now 2 rounds to 0. This is round 3, Jamie, we're going into, of the final. So this is it now. No more wiggle room, no more room for error. As I'm watching everybody else with their... Oh, an unfortunate drop there for Josh. As I'm watching everybody else with their coffee and cake, which is, from what I understand, Mr. Chewy is an exceptional baker.
His brownies are amazing.
I've heard that, and I've not had the chance to test them, so I think he needs to be joining the Monday League next season, just so we can spread the wealth and love. We're not allowed food or drink in the commentary booth, unfortunately, so I have missed out. Unless somebody is going to be willing to save me one for the end, be nice. So, Sarge by 3, and he goes out of reach.
Yeah, so if Sarge wins this next round, that is it.
So, a pair of balls there. We are at the very, very business end now. We've had some great throwing tonight.
CSB's under some pressure.
He is, and I think Sarge is feeling it too. He is. I think he's feeling the pressure of expectation.
Double chocolate marshmallow brownie there.
Oh, that's a pair of balls. And another pair of balls. We're gonna dance. Let's go up. You go out in death or glory. Up for clutches.
He's got it.
Oh! Chocolate salty balls handling the pressure there. With a beautiful premier clutch to take the 4th round. He survives for one more.
Sarge gets a 3.
That looks low from Sarge. Is he going to call it a 3 or is he going to go for a measure? I think we're going to get a measure on that one just to confirm.
Oh, the tablet's on the floor.
Oh. And what are your thoughts, Zoe?
She's not even listening.
She's not even listening. She's zoned out and zoned in. Oh, it's a 5. The measure saves Sarge. So we are round 5 of 7. Oh, Sarge with the ball, looks like. We're going to measure again on the right. It's looking, well, it's difficult to tell from a distance. So this is why we measure. And it's always worth a measure in playoffs. Don't give anything away. As the TV goes off on cat. I wish we could have a crowd cam, I really do.
I was surprised at how few people were playing on the left-hand boards while everyone else was playing earlier on. Everyone's just been absolutely hooked.
To be honest, that's generally been the way. It was difficult, so the NTA League, the last I played, the week 7, we were playing the NTA League on boards 1 to 4, and then the Halloween Marathon on 5 to 8. So I'm playing in both at the same time, like others were, and we were on the playoffs up here. So I'm trying to play down there and watch what's going on up here, because I think I finished 3rd in that, and I'm kind of going backwards and forwards. And it was like week 7, I hit my first 81, hit it against Del Boy, and then played Meat Fists and scored 60 because I was too busy watching what was going on up here.
Sarge got his second 81 against me on lane 6.
I got my first on lane 3 and 4, my second on lane 1 and 2, and then I think I've hit them on all 4 now. And as it was, I think the video is out there as I hit it on lane 3. Obadiah was playing on lane 5 and 6, and he went to, for some reason, jump over the divide. And I kind of caught him midair and pretty much crushed his ribs into the centre divide. Oh, a pair of balls there. So Sarge maintains a 2-point lead going into the fourth axe. Looks like we've got another pair of balls. So Sarge by 2.
He's going to stay down.
He's definitely going to stay down. Oh, I think he might be okay. It is like a pantomime, isn't it?
Oh, no, it isn't.
Yeah. So as Carl's stated there, it is a 5. He has measured to confirm it is a 5. So clutch required for chocolate salty balls, and he's going to go up. His pressure clutch game has been good so far. Let's see if it can continue. Oh! And he has unfortunately missed it wide. And 4 rounds to 1. Sarge is the champion. Yeah.
This is the most people we've actually had hang around to watch the finals. So thank you all, and honestly, well done, everybody. Let's hear it one more time, Sarge.
Just sanitize the belt when you're done, Steve, yeah? There we go, top. No, that we've posted to the socials.
We've got a top 16 shot before we start, so we're all good. We'll take a quick screen grab on that.
So there we go, Sarge rounding it out and continuing the streak. The last 3, so this is our, last 3, the only 3 NTA 81 champions, initially being Ari.
Easter Sunday.
Yeah. And then the 10th and the 11th are the next standard and Premier Leagues. Looking at Chewy on that one, I think. So yeah, well done to Sarge there. He has continued the trend. NTA 81 League winners. So far it's been Ari, myself and now Sarge. All 3 of us hitting our first 81s in the league, topping the league and then winning the playoffs. Who will it be next? Chocolate Salted Balls has put on a great display this time. Meat Fist has shown some great consistency. But then look at our tied 5th, Stoic, who is here with me, and Piggy. Both of them having a great run of form here in the playoffs and it being their first league. So, time will tell. Have we got future league champions sat with us?
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm sure Carl may come in to do the outro before we run the advert once everyone's done, but it's absolutely fantastic to see Sarge. He's played well and it's been well deserved. You know, to take it the way he did has been fantastic. It's been an entertaining night. It's kept me awake after a 12-hour shift, so we've done well. Hopefully we'll see a lot of the throwers back again in the next round of leagues. hopefully some of them will take the plunge and join the Monday or the Tuesday leagues and join us. And as the crowd now disperses and we are left, I'll see if Mr. Carl wants to do the out. You're going to do your outro, Carl? Have Carl's final thoughts? Carl's final thoughts?
Yes, I'll jump in and we'll swap over. Yep, we will. I mean, I will get out. Still staying. I can talk to you. I will give my final thoughts to you and everybody else. At the same time, what the fuck has happened to this seat? And you've been sat in it for a couple of hours. That's what it is.
I have. And you know, there's a fair bit of me to sit on it.
Yeah, that's fair. Right.
I have no idea where that. I haven't used it. Oh,
that's all good. Right. Yeah. So. Well done to Sarge. Honestly, the fucking level of throwing in this league has been absolutely insane, especially tonight.
And I think that it shows that on the top there. I mean, look at that fifth. We've got Stoic in his very first league and Piggy in his second league.
I know.
Meatfists in his second league. Chocolate Salty Balls in his second league.
Meatfists didn't even make playoffs last time.
No.
And he's just come fourth.
Yeah.
So, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane.
I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Yeah, honestly, it's just. I'm glad it's over because I hate watching playoffs. When I can't jump in and play.
I mean, it's been something to sit back here and watch.
Yeah.
And to obviously try and commentate and keep everybody up to speed with what's going on.
Thank you for doing that because I wouldn't have been able to do it and run everything else at the same time. So
no.
I massively appreciate it. Right, we will be back tomorrow evening.
Well played, man.
Catch you later, dude. Honestly, well done. We will be back tomorrow evening
played.
from. I'll try again.
We'll do it that way.
Well done, dude. I'll see you one of the Mondays between leagues, ideally. Get some bigger.
Getting on the Mondays, they're good crack. They're good crack between leagues. It's very much the social aspect and keeps building the community.
I'm just signing off. So if you give me 2 minutes, right? Yes, thank you very much for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow evening with Monday, the 6th of March, I believe. Is it 5th today? Yeah. Monday, 6th of March, 7 p.m. roughly for Monday Standard playoffs. The climax of 62-81 league, which is fucking insanity. So I honestly tomorrow. I'm so excited to throw it tomorrow.
See if Simply Gimply can maintain his title and make it a 4-peat after a 3-peat.
Fuck that noise. I am coming for him tomorrow. Right, anyway. As is Noz is on fire tomorrow at the minute,
so it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be an exciting playoffs. So right, we will be back tomorrow 7 p.m. I'll share it all on Facebook and in all the groups and everything I have done. Thank you, everybody. I think this has been one of our most highly watched league night streams. So thank you very much, guys. May all your bulls be premier and may the clutches be ever in your favour. We will see you next time.